Good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. This is Diane Covington, and it is sunny today. It was pouring rain yesterday, but it is sunny today. So thank you for calling it the Quantum Leap. So I have an idea I got 2 days ago, and I wanted to share it with you because I think you all could run with this. So you know how the company and Ryan Rogers is challenging us to purchase and sell the new Mary Kay skincare line for the, 10 to 23-year-olds, roughly. And so I thought, well, how am I going to tap into these girls? So I came up with 2 ideas the other day. One is to work with Girl Scout troop leaders. So what if you reached out to some of your girlfriends and said, because it's now cookie selling time, so they're get together and maybe you can help even with their cookie sales by buying cookies or selling some to your customers. But what if you reached out to the troop leader? Now, what I understand is I believe a badge has been made called Loving the Skin You're In or something like that. And it has to do with self-care and skincare. So what if you reached out to some of the Girl Scout leaders in your area or that live within an hour radius of you, as you know from the Boss Babe calls and stuff, which Lynn Tupin, she gave us a challenge to work in areas around where we live and not just in our town. But there are Girl Scout troop leaders probably in every single town everywhere around you. So you could maybe reach out to 8, 10, 12, however many, and ask to do mother-daughters. So you don't want to just do the daughters by themselves. I did that 2 weeks ago, and it was not a disaster, but I got 0 sales out of it, which is fine. I didn't do it for the sales, but trying to follow up with the moms just to say, hey, did your daughter like the skincare? Here's my online catalog. If there's anything I can do, would you like some samples? And to have me pour into these girls and give them all I got them all gifts, and it was for a birthday party. And anyway, you don't need to hear the whole story, but the bottom line is, what if you reached out to these Girl Scout leaders and said, hey, Mary Kay spent 2 years developing the skincare line. It is fragrance-free, alcohol-free, tested for safe for sensitive young skin. It's amazing. I really, really would love to offer some mother-daughter makeovers to you and the Girl Scouts and do mother-daughters. I guarantee you're going to have troop leaders that are thinking, oh, my gosh, I want to do that. That sounds amazing. So that's just one idea. So look into it. Maybe go on Girl Scouts of America, or maybe it's not called Girl Scouts, but it's called Scouts of America now. And look and see what the badges are, or maybe just reach out to a Girl Scout leader and ask them. Tell them there's a skincare line. You'd love to pamper mothers and daughters. Could you do something like this? And you could either host it or you could host it at one of their houses. So it's just a great idea to get in front of these young girls. The second idea I want to share with you, again, is tapping into those schools, is either reaching out to sororities, if you've got a college near you, and you've got any sororities, I would tap into those. And then the last place is high school. High schools often will have either cheer girls and their moms, or you could do band kids and their moms, or you could do all juniors and their moms, or do seniors or whatever, and reach out to them and offer them that same type of pampering and mother-daughter. Now, I did a fundraiser about whatever month the new skincare came out. I think it was like last June or whatever. And I reached out to a woman in my networking group, and she does mortgages. But her daughter plays on the varsity softball team for the local high school. And she said, oh, my gosh, these girls are not into makeup, but they are so into skincare. And I said, oh, holy cow, I could do a fundraiser. I said, I'm willing to give you 40% of the sales, which is basically all my profits, basically. And by the time I pay for the lookbooks and the stuff I gave away, I said, I'm willing to give 40% of the sales to the softball team because they needed new equipment. The school was hard up. The school doesn't pay for anything, including their uniforms. So we had poolside, because this gal said, well, I already know one mom will host it, and we'll do it out by her pool outside. I said, okay. So I had 15 daughters and 14 moms. So needless to say, I grabbed 2 of my consultants to help me. And we did this out by the poolside, and I had a closing sheet, and I gave them all an incentive. And one little tip, because these girls were all athletes, and none of the Mary Kay skincare has sunscreen in it. These girls were all outside constantly. That was the first thing their mom said. I said to the girls, this skincare is very new, and I really, really want to get your opinion because I know you girls probably all are interested in skincare and sunscreen. So I let them do half their face with Day Defender. You know, the pump top Day Defender that's part of the Miracle Set. And because they wouldn't use a whole lot on top of their moisturizer, they just use a little bit. So I had them try that on half their face, and then I had them try the other half, the Mineral SPF 30 sunscreen. Now, we didn't have back then what's coming out in this month, the SPF 50 that's coming out that's face and body. So this was just the Mineral on one side and the Day Defender on the other. And I think we sold 10 sets of the skincare to the daughters. A couple of the moms bought skincare for themselves, but I also kind of made not the mistake, but I let all the moms try the repair line. And I think some of the moms were just not ready to spend that much money on themselves. I should have, in hindsight, probably done the Miracle set, but talked about the repair, just, because I think my sales would have been higher, but the moms did like it, and it's all in the follow-up. But because it was a fundraiser, I had a lot of moms say, well, where's the sales receipt? Can I write up my order of what I want? Because there were so many people there. So the moms were helping me, and it worked out great. So reach out to either schools and reach out to the softball teams, maybe the basketball teams, anything that's got girls, softball, basketball, track, all of those, the sports girls, any social clubs that the high school has, Girl Scouts, all of those things. So I just wanted to give you guys these ideas because you don't want to wait. You don't want to go, oh, yeah, I'll look into that next week. And then before you know it, it's February 28th, and maybe you missed your sales goal. Or maybe you aren't going to be on target for STAR or any of that stuff. So I will tell you, I would encourage you to continue to reach out to these people and know that you're going to make a difference with these young girls, and it's going to all be amazing. So I just want to encourage you to tap into those two groups and see how it goes. And I wish you the best, and I hope you have a fabulous day.